the saddle.
Okay, we're in position.
So she about to go up. So Rival On goes in, and the last to come up will be Bellotti Beans. And we'll have them set to go. Tight betting race, She-Ho and Bellotti Beans. Pretty tight in the betting, and they're ready. Lights on. And they're off in the last. And She-Ho has probably won the start here. Bellotti Beans is going up on the outside of Lady of Fortune, and they will follow then by Make It Flash and Rival On, who are at the rear of the field together. So out of the side of the track they go. They'll move into the back straight here with about 1,200 to go. And heading up the lead here is She-Ho. And it's Wanda Cinderella, and she's out by about a length and a half. In second placing is Bellotti Beans, who's got a nice drop now for Isabella Tay. And they will follow by a length and a half away to Lady of Fortune, and then Make It Flashy, which is keeping Rival On 3 deep down the back. As they go toward the 900 metre mark, and they've cast that astern, and the leader here is She-Ho. Now Bellotti Beans goes up a little closer, issues a bit of a challenge, and these two got away. They're about 3 or 4 lengths. Make It Flashy down on the inside. Lady of Fortune starting to make a run, and Rival On is still at the back of the field last of all. Down toward the 440 metre mark before the corner. Up on the outside, Bellotti Beans a stroll to the lead. She-Ho is trying hard to keep in touch, and they were followed by Lady of Fortune, who's out after Bellotti Beans, and then Make It Flashy and Rival On will be last of all into the straight. It's Bellotti Beans. Isabella Tay straighten up here, 2 or 3 in front. Coming home down the outside is Rival On, and they were followed also by Lady of Fortune. But Bellotti Beans is going to romp in, and that's a double for Isabella Tay. Bellotti Beans, second Lady of Fortune, third Rival On, and they were followed next by She-Ho, and the last one in was Make It Flashy. Bellotti Beans, Louise Tersey, and a double for Isabella Tay today. And that's a great confidence boost for Isabella. She kicked that away on the corner, and then it strolled away for a pretty good win, Louise Tersey and Isabella Tay. A double for Isabella. Winning in similar fashion just before the corner. She slipped around them and hit the front into the straight on Excite You, and she's done the same here on Bellotti Beans. Number 1, Bellotti Beans for Isabella Tay and Louise Tersey, are gelding by Spill the Beans from Platinum Ruby, Louise Tersey and JJ Hodges. And the 5-year-old gelding just too good for them over the concluding stages. Lady of Fortune, Kyla Leslight, Charlie Hoffman. The grey mare by the Factor out of Sweet Jaffa, the 7-year-old trained by Charlie Hoffman for Mrs. Kay Hamlin, and G.G. Brown. Tyler Leslight, the rider, and Rival On, the 6 for Bella Youngberry, a 4-year-old mare by Power out of Just for Nara for Ellen and Clee Holmes, and Mrs. K. Ewan. Ellen Holmes at Mareeba and Bella Youngberry. 1, 3, 6, and number 4 was 4th. So 1, 3, 6 and 4. It's 4.5 by 3/4. 4.5 lengths, the winning margin by 3/4 between second and third, and the time 1:30.02. 1:30.02. Thank you very much. Good man. Thanks for the day, buddy. Good on you. 1:30.02 the time. 1, 3 and 6, and down in the yard, Ellen Holmes.